What's up, guys? I'm back with another new video, and today we will be looking into new features coming to JavaScript in 2020, which is also known as ES2020. So, we will be looking into it. So, let's get started. So, another great feature coming to JavaScript 2020 or ES2020 is Promise all settled. So this is the method they have included in newer versions of ECMAScript or JavaScript. Earlier in 2016, we received promises in JavaScript natively, and which provided us with few methods with it. So one is promise.all, which actually used to resolve promises of whatever promises you provide inside this method in as an array of promises. It will give you the final result after all promises are resolved successfully. But there was one issue with this method. If any of the promise was rejected, it will uh, uh, it will be terminated, and you cannot detect what happened. It will throw an error and other promises were left behind. So that was the issue with all method. And another method we had with promise within promise, which is race. So as we know, the keyword race, any of the promises is resolved earlier, then other promises are left as it is. So we did not had the clear picture about other promises. Only a single promise is being resolved, then we can proceed. So all these methods have its own purposes here. Now we have our new method, which is all settled. So we will look how we can create or use this method. So first of all, we'll create a promise. We'll name it as promise1 and new promise, and we'll be passing one callback method or function, whatever you want to call, and we'll be providing resolve and reject functions within it. And I'll be using set timeout here, and I'll be resolving it in around 3 seconds, so that I'm passing 3000 milliseconds, and I'll be passing one callback method, callback function here, and I'll be resolving this particular promise with one object, and this will say success with a message resolved. So this is how we can create a promise in JavaScript. I'll be creating another promise very quickly. New promise with resolve reject, and again so first of all it will take one callback function, and another parameter or argument is milliseconds. So I'll be rejecting this promise with one object stating error message, which is rejected. So this is, here I have created two promises. Now I want to settle all these promises, and after that I wanted to proceed. So in that case, earlier we did not have any method. Now we have all settled, and we can pass array of promises here, promise 1 and promise 2. We can pass as many promises as we wish, and it will take one callback function which actually provides us with response, and I'll be logging it out, log so response, sorry. So this is how we can resolve all the promises together. And now I'll be opening the terminal index.js. So it will wait around for 3 seconds. And yeah, after 3 seconds, both the promises are resolved or either rejected. So one is fulfilled, which is the first one, resolved, and the another one is rejected. So, and we are reaching our values. So this is how all settled works.